Let's take a look at the highlights from round 16 of PlayStation 4 NPL Victoria. Heidelberg United made the early running away to Pascoe Vale. Alex Pavlidis with this save to deny Kenny Hume. Pascoe Vale could only hold out until the 19th minute. Josh Wilkins' glancing header able to find the back of the net. But Pascoe Vale were level within seconds. A glancing header of their own, scored by new arrival Marino Gasparis. And early in the second half, Gasparis would be first to the loose ball, scoring his second and giving the home team a priceless 3 points.
Richard and Cooney's clearance doesn't deal with it. Norton in for Repafano. Chance now, he's got Schroen and Luic goes in towards Luic. Luic goes down and that's a penalty. And the Golden Boot winner convert. Up steps Luic. And no mistake, a nicely taken penalty. Fano's corner. Towards the far post, goes over the head of a couple of poor players. Eager into Monopolis, into the net, and that should do it, John. 2-0 South Melbourne, 19 minutes to go.
Behind a header from Yildiz, straight back to McCormick though. Dangerous ball into the near post, headed down, and now Lucas at the top of the area and a back heel in! And a brilliant opening goal! Matt Thurtell makes it Bentley Greens 1, Hume City 0. De Vere left, plays it to Walker, cuts back onto the preferred right foot, drifting across in. Carly connects and scores! Hume City level. Northcote City's Braden Crowley was on a one-man mission against the Melbourne Knights. An 18-minute hat-trick meant Crowley had 3 to his name by just the 22nd minute. No reprieve at the start of the second half. Just 60 seconds ticked by and Crowley found himself free at the back post to score his 4th of the afternoon. Not everything would go Northcote City's way. Borbor Sam fouled here to send his team to the penalty spot. Jonathan Boonis' spot kick was saved by Michael O'Farrell. Crowley. But Northcote would have the last laugh. Crowley nicking in to steal the ball and score his 5th, an emphatic result that takes Northcote off the foot of the table. Green Gully took the lead against Avondale at Knight Stadium when Tom Murphy's cut back for Liam Boland was finished at the second time of asking. Avondale would draw level early in the second half. This foul on Nick Simoy sent Jonathan Germano to the penalty spot. But Boland was on hand to restore Green Gully's lead. This neat finish through the legs of Chris May, coming in the 68th minute. And in spite of being down to 10 men, Gully would establish a 2-goal buffer when Clement Taseski broke through to score 9 minutes from time. There was a late twist, this own goal from Callum Richardson setting up a nervous finish, but Green Gully would hold out for a 3-2 win. FC Bulleen Lions took the lead against Melbourne Victory on Monday night when Josh Baresi rose highest at this free kick. This gilt-edged opportunity for Christian Cavallo went begging off the woodwork. Urson Kai would put Bulleen 2-0 to the good in the 54th minute. Pierce Waring would peg a goal back for Melbourne Victory in the 74th minute. And even though Josh Baresi was denied from the penalty spot by Wyatt Chant, Bulleen would hold on for a 2-1 win. At Chaplin Reserve, Sunshine George Cross took the lead against Nunawading City through Hernan Arredondo. 8 minutes later it was 2-0. Ayodeji Omoboye striding through the Nunawading City defence, his shot parried into the path of Nicholas Gonzalez. And 11 minutes from time, it was 3-0. Nicholas Gonzalez left completely unmarked at the back post. He couldn't score with his attempt, but Hernan Arredondo was able to add his second of the match. Now to the crossover round 16 in PlayStation 4 NPL 2, where Adam Wright's goal would put 10-man Brunswick City into the lead against Moreland Zebras. The lead would last just 3 minutes. James Kelly scoring the leveller for Moreland Zebras. That would be the full-time score, 1-1. Epping Stadium, visiting Dandenong Thunder would take the lead against Whittlesey Rangers when this shot from Brandon Barnes proved too hard to handle, dropped into the path of Veton Kokari. And early in the second half, Thunder would double their advantage. Christian Saki's left with space at the top of the box to pick his spot. Whittlesey Rangers would launch a comeback though. Just after the hour mark, Tobias Hagel was fouled by Faisal Sakizada. Attila Offley stepped up to bury the spot kick. And that had Offley up and running, using his pace to advantage here to cut in and score to make it 2-2. And with the momentum pumping, Whittlesey Rangers took a 3-2 lead, a deflected shot from Norm Sekulovsky, sparking wild celebrations. But Thunder topped the table for a reason. 5 minutes from time, this desperate scramble ended with top scorer Brandon Barnes holding his nerve to find the back of the nets. And the Thunder very nearly won it at the death. Veton Kokari threw one-on-one, but unable to keep his shot down. The Thunder's first non-win of the season, a thrilling 3-3 draw. Dandenong City's match appeared to be going to form against Bendigo City when Luke Burgess tapped in the opening goal after 13 minutes. But Bendigo City would level from the penalty spot. Sergio Castel Martinez's first shot saved by Demir Saljan, his second finding the back of the net. And Bendigo City would spring to a surprise lead at the start of the second half, Godwill Basher firing in from outside the area. But a penalty with 13 minutes remaining from Dario Matkovic would end the home team a 2-2 draw. North Geelong Warriors took the lead away to Eastern Lions at Gardners Creek Reserve with this header from Nicholas Jurcic. But the Lions were level within 6 minutes, Cameron Neals with a header of his own. Eastern Lions took the aerial route for their second goal, Tom Falconer putting the home team in front. And when Chris Brutzer scored from this cleverly worked free kick, it was 3-1 to the Eastern Lions. This foul by Rob Havercroft would send North Geelong to the penalty spot in the second half, Matt Townley making it 3-2. But Eastern Lions would restore their 2-goal buffer with a penalty of their own. Cameron Neals would step up to score from the penalty spot to secure a landmark win for the home side. Springvale White Eagles took a second half lead away to Ballarat Red Devils when John Pikett's cross was met by Demir Stojlovic. Ballarat were back on level terms within 2 minutes, the goal coming via Nelson Salvatore. Springvale White Eagles would go on to win 2-1 thanks to a John Pikett goal in the 74th minute. St Albans Saints took a 12-minute lead against Murray United when Ryan McGuffey headed in from this corner. St Albans would wait until the 76th minute to double their advantage, Joe Monek continuing his strong form. And McGuffey would have the final say, this tap-in securing a 3-0 win. Now to the PlayStation 4 NPL Victoria ladder, and South Melbourne has extended their lead at the top of the league to 3 points after Bentley Green's 1-1 draw against Hume City. Heidelberg United's slip up away to Pascoe Vale means Green Gully has now drawn level on points. Oakley with the chance to leapfrog both sides. They have a game in hand after their match against Richmond was postponed. Hume City rounds out the top 6, still enjoying a 6-point buffer and a big goal difference gap to Port Melbourne Sharks and the Melbourne Knights. A vital win for the Bulleen Lions improves their situation, now 7 points above the danger zone. Avondale also with a considerable gap, while Pascoe Vale have improved to 4 points clear of trouble. Richmond remain in the relegation playoff spot with a game in hand, while Northcote City has leapfrogged Melbourne Victory to climb off the bottom of the league. Now to the PlayStation 4 NPL 2 East table. And Dandenong Thunder's first non-win of the season means their lead has been cut to just 2 points. Kingston City enjoyed a 3-1 win on Saturday night against Moreland City. Dandenong City's 2-2 draw with Bendigo City and Box Hill United's home defeat against Werribee City means there's now a monumental 14-point gap between second and third. Goulburn Valley Suns enjoyed a 3-1 Sunday win against Melbourne City to stay firmly in the mix for third place. Eastern Lions win against North Geelong Warriors latches them onto the chasing pack for mid-table positions, well clear of Murray United and Nunawading City at the bottom of the table. Now to the PlayStation 4 NPL 2 West ladder. And Moreland Zebra's hard-earned point against Brunswick City keeps them top of the league after the slip-up against Eastern Lions from North Geelong Warriors. Whittlesey Rangers has moved into a share of first place on points, still goal difference away from top spot after that late Dandenong Thunder equaliser. Melbourne City blew the chance to take outright top of the league on Sunday, losing away to the Goulburn Valley Suns, while St Albans has moved back into title contention after their win against Murray United. Ballarat Red Devils slip up against Springvale White Eagles means they're now 6 points off the top of the league. At the foot of the table, points for all three teams. Werribee City winning away at Box Hill, Sunshine George Cross winning their second match in a row, and Bendigo City with a hard-earned point away to Dandenong City. For extended highlights packages made by the clubs, news, photo galleries and the FFV podcast with reaction from players and coaches, make sure you like the NPL Victoria Facebook page. For fixtures, venues and kick-off times, go to nplvic.com.au.